Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Sunday, June 1st of 2025. So my daughter didn't work yesterday, so we spent the whole day shopping and we got some really good deals. So I'm going to start with some of the clothes that I was able to find. I was not shopping for clothes for myself, but you know, when the stores have, end of season sales, it's a good time to get a few things. So I'm going to start with, we were at Stitches and I found a cute two-piece Betty Boop pajamas. So it's got the little shorts and the little button up top. It's so cute. I love Betty Boop. So the normal price is $20, but it has this red sticker on it, so it was half price. So I got it for, wrong receipt. Yeah, it was $10 and then GST, so $10.50 with GST. And it said my savings on my receipt was $9.99. I realized I didn't really have any pajamas or whatever. When I was doing my closet the other day, I was like, what do I know I need? And then we were at, this was Warehouse One jean store. Some of the malls have kind of changed their names or they've moved around the malls. I thought I was in one store, but the receipt says it's something different. So I think a couple stores merged recently. So these are these nice burgundy. They go just a little bit below the knee, or you can roll them up. I love these, kind of like cargo style pants. I mean, if they had the other pocket, they don't have the extra pocket, but I love these style of pants. So this got a sale price of $14.99. Then they were half of the $14.99, so they came out to $7.50, but the original price is $45. So I got a pair of $45 pants for $7.50 plus GST. So you're looking at $7.86. And then we were at this one, Blue Notes. So I do nursery, which is why I'm wearing this pantsuit today. And the thing with doing nursery is, it's hard to wear dresses and skirts unless they've got the skirts or shorts underneath. So I was looking for nice, clothes to wear, I can wear doing nursery. And I found this cute little, it's kind of in the athletic gear section, so it's this a tennis type of a dress, or what do they call it? They call this a polo dress. I kind of think of it's kind of like what you wear when you're playing tennis kind of thing, but it does have the full shorts underneath. So I love this. This is perfect for, in doing the nursery. I would still probably wear stockings or leggings underneath. So this dress was, if I can find the $34.99, and it was 70% off. So I got the dress for $10.50. And then I got this cute little skirt, or skort. Yeah, it's another little skort. Like I said, I was looking for things to wear when I'm doing nursery. So it's the little skirt with the shorts underneath. I love that. But it's the kind where the way the skort is made, it looks like a full skirt all the way around. So the shorts are underneath and then you've got the full skirt wraps around. I love this style. I don't mind the other style where you've got the shorts in the back and the skirt in the front, but I prefer for a nice finished look to look like you're just wearing a complete skirt. And how much was this? Okay, so this skirt, the little tag is already off, so I've got a receipt. It was $14.99 and it was on sale for $5.99, so I saved $9 on this. Well, I guess I should say, yeah, on that polo dress, I saved $24.49 on that polo dress. Now, this would be the best deal I got. I like to buy, I do own one set of sweatsuits, so the top and the bottoms. And I really wanted something like another hoodie. I don't really have, I only gone through all my clothes. I have two sweatshirts and two sweatshirts and 2 hoodies. That is it. I got rid of all my hoodies and everything. And I've gotten one that is just a little too tight for me, and I just have to get rid of it. So I'm like, before I get rid of it, I need to replace it with something. So that's what I was actually looking for. And I found this hoodie, and it's got Hello Kitty, Chromie, and My Melody on it. And I love the color. I love the feel. I was trying to find the pants that went with it. I didn't see it at that one. I'll have to go to the other mall probably tomorrow. So this hoodie is $39.99, and it was also 70% off. So I only paid $12. So I got $27.99 off, so like $28 off. So in total for these 3 items, I paid with GST $20.92. And then way down at the bottom receipt, it says how much I saved. I saved $61.48 because everything was like 70% off. Well, I guess the skirt was half price, but the other 2, it's 70% off. So I mean, if I were to just buy, let's see, regular price, I paid like $30. So yeah, even if I bought just the dress itself, would be just under $40. This would have been about $42 just on itself. And I got all 3 pieces for $30. Like I said, we got some amazing deals, and my daughter got some really good deals on some clothing that she got as well. I think she made a better deal on a few things, but she's got more cash flow, disposable money for stuff like that. And then we did go to a couple dollar stores. So I'm just gonna grab these things here. Okay, I guess I'm trying to organize all my papers, and I have my filing cabinet drawer that's got the little hanging tab ones, and I had bought a pack of them, and I really wanted some more, and that's what we were looking for, but I didn't find those ones, but I found these other 2. They had 2 more of these. So you get 6 in here, 3 different designs, so 2 of each design, and I love these. I already bought 1 or 2 packs before, and so these were $2.50 a pack. So it was $5.25 for, you know, 6 more, or is it 6 and 6? Oh, 12 more. 12 more little file folders, because I am really trying to get all my papers organized, my craft room just really well organized. And then at the other Dollarama, I'm trying to do where my closet is. I got my shoe rack hanging up on both sides of the closet door. The one is just too long, and so I need something to help anchor it and hold it over the door. So I bought some of this garden wire, so it's got the pretty good thick wire. It says it's 15 meters for $1.50. And if it doesn't work for the door, this will work in the garden for tying up some of our trees anyways. So it's not like I'm not going to be able to use this wire. And I already bought a couple packs of these. My daughter says I didn't need these anymore, but we found the purple one. So it's just the pin and clip set. It's 85 pieces for $1.75, and I just think it's just the cutest thing. However, we do have 2 of them, and the lid moves slightly, but we cannot seem to get the lid to come off. It's just the way it's shaped. I cannot grasp this. So, you know, just have to play around with it. It's just, you know, I can't get it. My daughter can't get it. It's the way it's shaped. So I feel I'll have to get my husband to open these for me. And then whether or not I put them back in these little trays, probably not. But I just like the colors. Like I said, they had bought the purple one this time. I bought the pink one, and I bought the teal one. The teal one is upstairs. And then I am doing the basement, and I was just when I get to the garage too, my knees were just flat on the concrete, or I'm sitting on, well, I guess the basement is the tile, but the tile is right above the concrete. And so I bought myself one of these yoga knee mats, $3.25. I do have a yoga mat, but it's upstairs, and I just didn't want to bring it down to the basement. But I do need something like this for kneeling anyways, just because my knees hurt when I'm doing certain things. So I just bought that one. And then, ooh, today after church, I had to stop at the dollar. I stopped at the other Dollarama because I am actually looking for those hanging files, and I did find them. So I was looking for these hanging files. So they have the little tabs so they can hang in the filing cabinet drawers. This is what I was looking for. So I grabbed another 2 packs of these ones today, and I love their paper, but I love that they got the gold foil on them. So there's 3 designs, 2 of each design. So that's another 12 of these file folders, and these ones were $2.25 each, which I think is a really good price, especially since they've got the little metal hooks. And then I bought 2 more of these little storage bins, the ones that kind of look like bamboo. And so these are, yeah, they are bamboo. These are, where is it? 12.2 inches by 5.9 inches by 5.9 inches. So they're very small little baskets, and I bought 2 of them. I bought one before, but I really like them, and I thought I'll grab 2 more because 2 is what they had. And these are, oh, $3 each. I got the little prices. It's hard to know. Sometimes they have prices, sometimes they don't, but I really like these. And I say they come in a couple different sizes. Now the other 2 sizes will not work with my storage units, but these will sit up on top. And then I bought a bunch of these. I love these little gravy pouches. I don't even know what, I just grabbed a whole bunch. I don't even know how many I bought. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I bought 20 packs of them. It's faster counting the receipt than trying to count all these packs. So I have some of them are just the brown gravy, turkey, onion, pork, and mushroom. So I bought 2 to 4 of each kind. I think I bought 4 of each kind. I don't know, some of them I bought 4, some I bought 2. I don't know, it's just a bunch of them. Just because I love these, and I usually when I'm making gravy, I'll mix 2 or 3 together just to give a really nice thick gravy. And last time I went to make gravy, I was out of a few of them, out of a lot of them. But I should have more, but then I did find some more. Just moving these, or these are going to fall off. I don't want them to fall all over the floor. Okay, so I bought the full file folders, the storage boxes, and oh, I guess I should say, yeah, these are 2 for $1.50 or 75 cents each. So I spent $25.50 plus GST, so $26 is what I spent at the dollar store on all of these things. And then I've got a couple more things, but that's in the kitchen, so just move over there. Okay, well, walking through Walmart, I didn't see anything, but I found another container of the 1 liter goat's milk for half price. So $2.94, saving $2.94. So $3 instead of $6 for the goat's milk, which is a really good deal. Now, I usually don't buy the 1 liter. I usually buy the 2 liters, but I was at Walmart, and 1 liter seems to be all they sell. Anywhere else, I can get the 2 liters for about $7, so I'm not going to pay $6 for 1 liter, but I will pay $3 for 1 liter when they're on sale. It's expiry date is June 3rd. I bought it yesterday. This will be done by the end of this week. I go through probably about a good liter of this myself in a week. Sometimes it might take me 2 weeks to go through a liter. You know, I love, goat milk I can drink, so that's why I buy that. Then I will say, I was at Superstore, I had to get some produce, so stuff here is kind of expensive for our produce, but some things were on sale. I'll just do this. So I got an iceberg lettuce, they're normally $3.99. Today they were on for $2.44. Oops. And I got a couple packs of mushrooms, so these were also on sale. So this is the whole mushrooms in the white, so 554 grams. This was $3.98. And I also got them in the brown, so another $3.98. Although these call them Creminal. I can't see the letters, but I just say they're just the brown mushrooms. And then a little thing of onions. And the onions were normally $3.79. Today there was a limit of them for $3.47. And I always look at the onions and try to get the ones with the smaller onions so you get more in a pack. So you can see they've got 2, 3, and 2. So that's 7. And then up here we've got 2 more. So I got 9, good size onions. They had other packs where you're getting like 5 onions because they're really big. Then they have, I try to find ones that have smaller onions because the smaller they are, the more you'll get. And they had the little cherry or grape. No, these are the grape tomatoes. And this is a 907 gram pack. And these were on for $5.32. I got a 5 pound? Yeah, 5 pound bag of carrots. And the carrots were, $5.78 for the 5 pounds. That's not the best price, but the 3 pounds were $4. So, this was the best deal today. Usually try not to spend that like over $6 on carrots, but sometimes you just kind of have to. And then I did buy a nice big fennel. I'm losing all this. I love the fresh fennel. I love the taste of it. I love the smell of it. If you don't like black licorice, you're not going to like fennel. But this, I have not had fennel for such a long time, and the fennel was $2.99. So I got one that has a pretty good bulb. Plus I got one that has all the extra leafy stuff. Sometimes they'll cut this off. They'll cut all this stuff off, and so you're just getting just the bulb. But I like it when you can find all this extra stuff on the top. And then I got a thing of green onions and a bunch of radishes. So the green onions were $1.89, which is not a good deal for the green onions, but again, I haven't had any for a while. And then the radishes was $2 for the bunch, which is an okay price. And then I got one thing of celery, and the celery was $3.79, but there was a limit, so $1.99. So I just bought one. So for the mushrooms, green onions, radishes, lettuce, yellow onions, fennel, celery, tomatoes, and the carrots, I paid $33.84. Again, I'm going to say it's not the best deal on produce, but sometimes you have to go with what you find and just kind of what's in season. Some of these were all the ones that were limits. They were limits of 2, which is a really good deal if you're buying it, but I just don't have, like the fridge space, and just we don't eat enough of this stuff for me to buy, smaller family. So I didn't need 2 things of lettuce. I don't need 2 bags of the onions right now. And then what else? The lettuce. Oh, and the celery. I don't really need 2 stalks of celery at the moment. So, knowing it's still on sale this week, so I can always go back and get more if we think we're going to use it, because I'm going to be making roasts. My husband got some roasts yesterday. I'm not going to show those because that was like a really good deal. Not going to say too much because it's one of those insider type deals on meat. So I'm going to be cooking a lot of roast for a while. I think that's everything shopping yesterday with my daughter, and then today just quickly at Superstore to grab a few things. So I just want to again say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channel and watches my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.